Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the Polaris Adventure. As you can see, I am out on a walk with my little doggo. She's busy adventuring the world, and we're actually out here in my backyard. I am back home in Joburg, and I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a channel update. So what I wanted to chat to you guys about is, obviously I haven't posted in the last 2-3 weeks, and actually I had a video ready, and then I went back to the drawing board and I was like, no, I had a look at the previous videos, and I actually realized something, that I went a little bit wayward with regards to the titles, and I just wanted to correct that quickly before we carried on. Because yes, the channel's about fun, it's about adventuring, it's about cool stuff, new environments, diving, kite surfing and all those things, but this was a sailing course. It was a very serious sailing course, and I don't think I really portrayed that very well with the last 2 videos. And let me just explain that to you guys a little bit. So what happened was, the previous 2 videos was the fun we had on the boat, and we had a lot more times where we had fun, but that was 10% of the total time. And what I mean by that is 90% of the time we were actually focusing on our course, our man overboard procedures, our docking, learning about prop walk, our sailing and our passage planning, and learning about how to read the sails correctly, how to sweat the sails correctly, how to be on the correct broad reach, beam reach, close haul, all that kind of stuff. We had to really focus, and I took the decision not to film during those times because I was busy doing a course, and I needed to focus on learning those things properly, because I'm a complete beginner to all of this. So it wouldn't have been fair to myself, and I don't think anybody else on the boat, if my attention was divided during the course. But I need you guys to realize that yes, you see in the last 2 videos all the fun we've had on the boat, and you do have fun. I need you to know that that was 10% of the total time. 90% of the time we're actually preparing for exams and to be tested. So I was doing a dual qualification, my SAS, South African Sailing, and RYA, Royal Yachting Association, sailing tickets for day skippers. And I had 4 exams to write. The week before we had a hectic theory week. You're waking up every morning at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Well, I was, because I go run and train in the morning. And then we've got classroom from 8 until 5 o'clock every day. And you have 1-hour sessions with 5-minute breaks in between, and just one little lunch break in the middle of the day. And then you have to go home and study. Normally you're studying until about 10, 11 at night, sometimes even longer if you've got tests the next day. And we wrote 4 exams. Theory week was hectic. We had 1 day break, which was a Saturday. Then we had to provision the boat on a Sunday to get ready for our Day Skippers practical exam, where we went out with Jan Hendrik. Tristan was a fantastic theory lecturer, and he got us all up there, and we all of us passed our exams, and I just want to thank him for that too. But yeah, then the next week we went out for our Day Skippers ticket, and guys, I didn't film everything because I was just focused on passing. I've given up so much, and I've given up so much to do this, that I just didn't want to divide my attention. But I don't want to lead you guys astray. You need to know that if you're doing your RYA Day Skippers, there's a lot of sailing that goes on, and I'm going to show you. Thankfully I managed to get some footage of the Day Skippers, and I just need you guys to know as well, this was on a calm day, and that's why I was able to film and get Jan actually teaching us in a very calm and relaxing environment. And you'll see the water's calm, it's flat, the wind's not gnarly at all. We were actually motoring during some of our man overboard draws. We weren't sailing and then going into heave 2 and switching on the motors, which we did a lot of on a lot of the other days, and I didn't film that because that was quite intense and hectic. So I'm going to show you more or less what most of your days out. You head out in the mornings at 7 o'clock on the boat, and you're back at 4, 5 o'clock, mostly sometimes 5, 6 o'clock, and you're just doing drills the whole day. You're sailing and you're doing man overboards, you're doing docking, you're doing jibes, you're doing tacks, you're doing sweating, you're doing sails, you're doing everything sailing, right? In the mornings you're doing your safety briefings. Each one of us got a different safety briefing to do every single morning. And yeah, I just need you guys to know that. So from now on, if it's a course or something that I'm doing, I realize that I need to show you guys what that course is about and talk about more of what goes into that course. And then you guys can see all the fun stuff that we have in separate video. Like you'll see this video coming up, and I'm going to show you that footage now. is just sailing and us doing parts of the course in a calm environment with Jan when I had the opportunity to film. And the next video that I post will be a bit more of the fun we had, and I want to focus more on doing a bit of storytelling in between and not just showing the footage of what I'm getting up to kind of encapsulate the moment. And listen, that play was well deserved. Hey, we grinded in our day skippers. It wasn't easy. There was a lot of tests, and that play we did deserve, but I feel like my videos just portray it as play all the time, and that's not what it was. This is a very serious situation for me as well. You know, I'm trying to go in a completely new avenue in my life, and yeah, I'm not just messing around with that decision. I am genuinely wanting to do the best that I can do and be the best I can be in the direction I'm going, and be the best skipper and get up to my captaincy and get all my qualifications that I need to do, which is still the game. But yeah, guys, I just want to let you know that yeah, it was amazing out there doing the day skippers. Jan was a fantastic instructor. You know, you can really see in somebody's eyes when they're passionate about a subject matter. Like you can tell this person, this isn't just a job, like they are passionate about what they do. And I can say that honestly about all the instructors at the Atlantic Yachting. And look, everybody has their day. I'm sure they have their days too. And listen, we tested the instructors. I must take my hat off to their patience. They are so patient and calm with us when we make mistakes or we're not getting something, and they've literally told us 100 times. They are just so patient with us, and I really do take my hat off to all of them. But yeah, guys, nonetheless, here's the sailing videos of what we got up to. The next videos will be the fun, and it won't be labeled as the course. It'll just be like the fun you can have while sailing kind of thing, if that makes sense. Anyways, guys, thank you for the support. I just want to ask you guys, please, as well, to subscribe to the channel. I really am going to grow this channel. I've got full intent of taking this channel very far, and Bea and I are very keen. I'm still trying to get her onto the camera. She's not quite there yet, because I would like this. Right now it still feels like a more of an I situation, whereas my wife and I are definitely in this together, and it's definitely a we thing. And yeah, I just need to get her, like, well, she needs to get camera ready, and in her own time. Like, I'm not going to push her and force her to do something she's not comfortable with, but I'm sure she'll get there, and then we'll have Bea joining us on the channel as well. And for all the guys following, thank you for the support. I'll see you on the next videos, getting things back in line. Peace out. Yes, I'm sailing.
So the up, out, down, that was not the out. Stronger winds, we can tension up and down the hammer, but don't you get it? Yeah? That's pretty much the most... Look at that. See that? No. See, the camber line shows you the shape of the sail. That's one of those lines up there. You can see there's a C shape in front, and then it's a straight in the back. Kicker will now adjust the leech. See the leech in the back? It's where it forces. See that? See how the C shape on that camber line has changed? See that?
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Ready.
Going.
Go. Come, Liam.
Yeah.
Let's go and winch, man. We should have winched long ago. We know that with the heat too, we winch it in. You don't have to be told. Okay, have a look behind you. Nice sharp turn, but then we're sailing straight.
Yeah.
Okay? So maybe a little bit away from the wind,
Yeah.
and then get that boat to stall. Well, when you do it again.
Okay.
No, let's get landing again. A little bit more aggressive. Get a little more over there. Yeah. Let's get sailing. Okay, fast. Okay. You ready? Just sail straight. So when you go again now, I want you to push the tiller towards where I am, okay? Right here. Let's push it against, it's not against me, but it's right here. Alright? And then bring it over again to the tether. To where the tether sits. Yeah. Okay. Push the tiller to this corner, to the cleat, and then push the tiller to the cleat. More aggressive. Guys, that head tail, as soon as we tack, you tighten the head tail because it's deep powered, it laughs. You winch it in quick.
Okay.
Alright, let's go for it.
Okay, get ready to heave to.
Ready?
Use your body. Okay, go. Okay. Push. Get your body. Yeah. Okay, now pull this hat. Push. You need your body. Just look behind you. Look at it. Now just baby it. Baby in front. Just baby it. Till it's straight. Otherwise we tack again. Okay. There you go. Look at the bow. See that? Now you can push it again. So did you guys feel how difficult it is on the tiller? What's the reason for it being difficult?
So the rudder, because we're turning so fast, creates drag. And it pushes against the rudder.
Drag. What does drag do to boat speed?
Slows it down.
Slows it down, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good turn.
So when you guys see with you also, use your body, move your body, because if you push it over, you're gonna battle to stay in one place. So move with the tiller. I like to. That tiller is glued to my hip, and I use my hips to push it because my body is more weight than just my arms.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go here. How was that one?
That one was actually, it was a lot better, buddy.
Very stiff. So stand on windward.
Take it up while I can't do
windward,
it. It's easier.
and push with your hip.
Now. Yeah, just take it out. I can't show it.
Okay, of course.
We are heave 2.
Keen om te hoofd toe.
Ja?
Can we
Ready?
heave two?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready to heave two?
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
And the casualties right there.
Really?
Ja, dude, right
yeah.
there.
Yeah, but this boom needs to get out a lot more.
No, it's fine though.
Huh?
That's in max. It'll go over now on the heave 2.
Yeah.
You still got a traveler?
Yeah.
Does this traveler bring it to this side?
Got a snake on board!
Yeah.
Wait, which one's the... Oh, so that brings it this way.
Yeah, well, if you release this.
Yeah.
Yeah, traveler will take it more over, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That shit there.
Pull it up there, Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that.
Yeah, if you take that traveler all the way over, then it'll sit even more cross.
Yeah.
And then obviously if the traveler's here, it's going to sit
Yeah, it's-
closer.
Let's get sailing.
Okay, so like now we want to bring the traveler a little bit closer.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Jordan, we're gonna go on across.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's starting to switch.
Hey, this part draaien.
Right. 3 boat lengths away. How's it look? Right. 4 boat lengths away.
That. Oh my god, now that was 6 There's no windspill from behind.
Yeah, we've given the down boy.
Yeah, the whole process.
And let's pull in this this jib sheet when we start bearing off. We're gonna go on a broad reach.
Yeah.
Pull in the jib. Let's censor the main.
away.
Two boat lengths away if you port bow.
One boat length away. my long float.
Good example of why we pick up leeward. Drifting leeward. No, right.
Yeah. Woo!
Right. Yeah.
That was a bit of a slap.
Crew just needs to be
Okay.
right. Not
Luckily that wasn't right.
Dan, what was the time on that?
422.
What else?
What happened to going down?
Going down and then pacing. So we were ready at wind speed was.
Yeah.
Which is fine because I think we tightened up in there.
Yeah.
And then tacked again, and then when I was coming up, the wind speed picked up again. So dumped the main.
We call that apparent wind speed.
Apparent wind speed. Okay.
Yeah. What the apparent wind that you're feeling?
The apparent wind that I felt was
Nothing going down, lots coming up.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
So going down, we can center it, tag it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep in mind that the wind's from there.
Yeah.
So at the end, I feel like maybe you could have pushed more from behind. 'Cause if there was a lot of wind, we would have had a lot of speed still.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Lekker. Oh.
Bubble.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Titles.
Wind direction.
That's where the wind's going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's wind direction. It's blowing.
Yeah.
Straight lines like that. So by looking at that, you know exactly where the wind is downwind. Yeah.
Just close your eyes next.
Hey?
Can't see. Just close your eyes so you can't see.
Right, look how nice it is.
It's choppy, yeah, and they're not. So it's a different current.
Yeah.
And you can see the water. What's the difference? So
No, I don't think the tide's picked up enough yet to actually direct.
coming in, yeah. So there's still an outgoing and there's an incoming, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, there must be a bit of a counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that point?
But yeah, it looks a little wind with
Cruising, eh?
Yeah.
like that, and there it's starting to come in, and as it's coming into the bay, it's probably like movement
That's so.
on the outside.
Yeah. It might be a bit of a counter.
Yeah.
If you can see the bubbles also haven't turned yet.
Yeah.
Even here. If they were
Very good.
title board is right here.
Not bad.
That was good, Dan.
Oh, well, solid.
That was really good.
Yeah. That's a good one,
Oh, can you hear the thunder?
The thunder.
Okay, well, it just happened, so you can't hear it now.
It might be the
But
train.
it sounds far away though.
Might be the trains.
Alright,
cool. Well done. Who's next?
It's the Jordan. Jody.
Jody, yeah.
Oh, Jody.
Up to you. And the pants has to be up to the belly. If I fall in the water,
Dude, please sound like that the whole day.
I'm gonna hide my strap in my.
Alright, let's go sailing.
Ready?
Right.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let it out. Thanks.
And check you later, bro. So guys, literally filming something crazy right now. We just got off the boat. And the laddie here got his Day Skippers, RYA and SAS, done and dusted. Wait, I'm just pulling into this parking lot. I'll show you the ticket now. It feels amazing. I can't explain this feeling right now. Like, we had a really awesome week. We had some challenges. It was tough, but it was fun. Like, and I think it was just such a big goal that I've like just accomplished right now. Filled with like just gratitude at the moment. I think it was just a bliss experience. Wait, here's my my Skippers is in here. It's in this pretty little card. How cool is that? Okay, just wanted to tell you guys. Oh shit, but there's a tree. Guys, I forgot to mention as well, another thing why I haven't posted before we end the video. I had to think about what shorts content I'm going to do. I didn't really give a thought to it, and I posted a bunch of random shorts on the channel because YouTube was like, dude, you need shorts. Like, literally, that's what they told me. And then I was like, okay, I'll get you some shorts. And then I was like, no, man, what's going to fit into the channel? So that took some time to think about, because honestly, guys, when I started the channel, it didn't even cross my mind about shorts content. It didn't even feature, yeah. And I had to go back to the drawing board and be like, flip, I want to do something that makes sense, but also want to do something that I want to do, you know, that I'm genuinely enjoying. I'm not just doing it to pump out content, because that's not what this channel is about. This channel is a journal, and it's a journey, and it's something I want to help you guys as well. Shorts content, I'm going to be getting that to you shortly. I've been thinking about what I want to do. Maybe we're going to do some dive 101s, because the channel is based on scuba diving. I'm still a very new kite surfer, but I want to do some kite surfing content as well. But like, not just me kite surfing, guys. Like, and obviously I can't show you how to do tricks because I'm still baby, and I've just learned how to jump now. But we can talk kiting, kite setup. We can talk how to get into kite surfing, where to look for gear, what gear to buy. Stuff like that is what I've been thinking about, and that's what I can do in shorts, because obviously I'm home now after my courses, and don't worry, there's still more footage from the powerboat, jet ski, all that stuff in between, visiting my best friends Rick and Rox in Mossel Bay, who I miss a lot, by the way. It was so nice to actually be close to them again. Like, when I say close, I mean physically close to them. I'm always close to them in heart, but physically close to them, because, you know, when they stayed here in Joburg, I practically lived by them. I think I was like a bit of like a tick. I was just like latched onto them, and I was constantly with them. And now, since they moved to Mossel Bay, I don't get to see them as much. So, you know, it was precious time with them, and the fact that I got to see them more was fantastic. Anyways, back to it. Gonna do sailing 101s, not tying, stuff like that. I think that will be great short content for my channel. That also makes sense in the direction that I'm going. And yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna put it out there and start getting that going. So guys, keep an eye out for the shorts content. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for following. Please get more friends and people to subscribe if you think that they're going to like this content and channel, and let's take the Polaris adventure all the way to the top, guys.